I'm 19 from Plain County, Georgia. And my name Teflon, it stands for Teflon is really a non-stick material. And I got the name from when John Gotti beat out his cases. They called him the Teflon Don because none of his charges ever stuck to him.
Oh.
And I use it as in the sense of whatever you can say to me or say about me will never stick to me and will never get to me, basically. So everything that someone on the outside looking into me, it's never gonna stick. It's never gonna stick to me. Like if you was cooking on the Teflon pan, like pans are made with Teflon on non-stick pans, so everything that you put on there is gonna slide right off.
You know, that's a really cool philosophy of life, man. Yeah. But we gotta figure out, like, at the end of the day, we gotta figure out, like, what's true. So, Brother Richie, what did you say to Teflon here just a few seconds ago?
I said, well, if I asked him about eternity, he said he lived for today and live life to the fullest.
Yeah.
And that's okay for now, but we're eventually gonna die, and that could be today, it could be 20 years, but our eternity is what really matters, because that's forever. I knew you was going to tell him the story of the gospel.
Yeah.
And if Teflon's philosophy is right, we're all good.
Yeah.
But if what you're telling him is true, then
Teflon in trouble.
He in trouble.
What's up together right there, man? Now tell me which one's bigger.
From what I'm looking at right now, the red one.
The red one bigger? One looks bigger?
The red one.
The red one?
Yeah.
All right, now put them together. What you think? They the exact same size.
Yeah, they are.
You see how easy you was deceived? Your eyes deceived you, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
All right. So tell me, who's the biggest deceiver in the whole world?
The devil.
Yeah. Do you know the devil can deceive you into thinking that I'm okay, everything's fine? But on the day of judgment, man, when you stand before God, there are going to be many people that have been deceived. So if I could deceive you in 1 second with those, Satan can deceive you over 30, 40, 50 years until you stand in judgment and you find out, like, man, I've been deceived. So, Teflon, let me ask you a question here, man. You believe in God or the afterlife, or you don't have to have my same belief system. Like me and Richie same belief system.
It's more so, I forgot what it's called exactly, but it's like I don't believe in the pushing the religion part. I feel like it's a God up there. Yes, it's someone who's above us, who's bigger than us.
Right.
But I feel like if I didn't like what he was saying about Christianity, how he started talking about it, one day I could get up and be like, you know what, I grabbed my little group of people I brought to his Christianity and start Jews. And then they don't like that, so we gonna go start this and keep breaking off. So I feel like everything was one, just under one guy. So when it comes to religions, I believe in one guy, but I don't call him by no one's name.
Specific name.
I just believe him as God. That's or the man above us, like that. Like that, you are considered your own God, but not 100%.
All right. Like you're a thinking man. You're not just gonna think something's about to throw at you.
I really have to think about, like, if anything would be a religion that I would want to go to. Well, I don't know if it's really a religion, but I say Buddhist because they don't really preach about God and all this. It's more about, like you said, eternity. It's about your spirit. It's about how you control your spirit and make sure you straight until it's that time to come and your spirit has been washed enough to where you know that you're going to live a good eternity, afterlife.
So right now, time was up today. 150,000 people die every single 24 hours. That's a legitimate statistic. 10 out of 10 people are going to die. There's no doubt about it. We can't evade it, right?
Yeah, you can.
So what's going to happen to Teflon the day he closes his eyes and leaves the earth? What do you think is going to happen to you?
As long as God is real, and you have the faith of it, you should go to heaven. And your soul should go up. I say it depends on what you believe in. Because I got like a brother who doesn't believe in God, and his reason is because people say God should answer every prayer. And he said it's the time that he prayed to God and he knew the answer, and he said he never got an answer. To this day, he still hasn't had an answer. Like, that kind of pushed him away from it. But
that's true.
It's what you believe, because in his sense, I feel like if he died, he might not go to hell, but he might go to purgatory, to where it's just like that's what he believed in. Just when you die, you just in a big old white room, and that's it. Everybody just in a big old white space. It's just about your faith and how you believe in something. So if your faith is strong enough with it, that's probably where you go. Like, people believe in reincarnation. You die, you come back as a dog. It's different on how you think. It's not about really what. You can't say what's going to happen. It's really just about how you think about it.
Surely only one thing's true. can't be many different truths, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's only one truth. But
So somebody's wrong in all those.
Yeah.
Somebody's wrong somewhere.
Yeah.
Like the people think you reincarnated, and then the other person says just be good and you'll be with God in heaven. There's two different radical beliefs. Somebody's wrong.
Yes.
So our authority, what we believe, is the scriptures.
Mm-hmm.
That way, it's not our opinion. It's what we believe God gave us as an instruction manual. And the Bible's been tested. It's been tried. It's illegal in certain countries. So if it wasn't true, it certainly wouldn't be illegal. So just giving you where we get our information is from that. It's not something that we came up with.
Yeah.
And it's not just a form of Christianity. It is, our beliefs come strictly from the scriptures.
If I said that the moon was made of cheese, does that make it true?
No.
No.
But it's scientific fact to prove that people have been to the moon.
You exactly
and
right.
there's pieces of the moon that has fell on Earth, and people can find like
That's
little
true.
rocks. So you can't really say that.
Right. We need to figure out what's true, because Satan is a deceiver. Mm-hmm. So let's just figure out what's true, and we're going to give you the best explanation for what's true. Mm-hmm. All right? And then you make your own decision. Okay. All right? 4 questions we're going to try to answer real quick. See if you can do this as simple as you can. How do you think man came into existence? The origin of human beings in the earth. Then the other one is, what is your purpose? Why do you think you exist? Why do you think the world is so messed up? What do you think the fix is? And then I'll explain the gospel to you. So first of all, man, how do you think the world even came into existence? How do you think we got here?
I mean, if we're talking scientifically, then it was the Big Bang Theory where this shit collided and it opened up the universe.
Gotcha.
As in starting on Earth, I can't really say, because if how they say it in school is animals were here before us.
Right.
Animals were the ones who created it. Our DNA came from animals, evolved until we turned to humans. God made it, and Adam and Eve was on Earth before that. That means humans were here first. So it's kind of like, you don't really know, but I can say scientifically, they're going to say the Big Bang Theory.
What do you believe?
If you think religiously, how I feel, I believe, God could have created the earth for everyone He created a place where people could be. Because you look at all the other planets, no people can live on there. So
that's right. He
made the earth to where it's substantial, where people can survive. It's water, earth, land, everything else you have to get yourself, though.
So what do you think your purpose is then?
Purpose? Like the purpose on earth?
Yeah, why do you think you exist? Why do you think if God created us, why do you think you're here?
I mean, I want to say, I can't say for everybody, because everybody has their own talent. Like, some people are here to, like, y'all here to spread His word, you know what I'm saying? Some people are here, like, motivational speakers to help people out, just to motivate them, because some people don't always have that type of energy and that spirit.
Yeah.
Maybe to try to better each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So why do you think the world is so messed up? When you look around, you see school shootings, man, you see prostitution, people are pimping people out, starvation, people... It's not because there's not enough food. It's because people are greedy and empowered and won't, see, why do you think the world is so messed up?
Some of it has to do with the government. Some of it has to do with power. Some of it has to do with people being greedy, money.
Yeah.
Some people just have too much pride in the way to where they can't take certain things. We're messed up because of people. Because same page, it'd be good, but no one's on the same page because we ran by a government.
Okay.
Which is not, it's supposed to be a democracy, which is really kind of not a democracy, because people are just crazy. That's how I can say. People are just start getting crazy and deranged. And like, I don't know where y'all getting at.
Yeah,
some people, like I say, some people need to find a religion or like some type of, God or spirit cleansing. Like my mom, we had got her into like these little rocks and spirit cleansing.
Okay.
She was like always having big problems with her mood and stuff. So it's like, you got to get them something to distract themselves. Maybe even if it's not really doing anything, just to distract them, to make them feel like something's happening, And then people are just crazy, bro. Like, people, it's really random people out here who do drugs. It's all about just having power. People want the most power in the world.
Yeah.
Money, power, and respect is what make people crazy.
You wearing the rocks, or are you wearing them for that specific reason?
Mm-hmm.
For what reason are you wearing the rocks?
I mean, this rock is for, like, it keeps me protected. I forgot what it's called, though.
Does it work for you, or do you feel like it's working, or is it just like...
Yeah, I feel like, me personally, I feel like a lot of things work if you believe in it. Like, I don't go to church a lot, and it's not because I don't believe in God or believe in Jesus. I just don't feel like the fact of a dude yelling Bible verses at me. It's gonna make me understand it.
I got you.
Like I can read it myself and understand.
I see.
So you don't have to yell at me. So I don't. To be honest, I don't have to go there. You know what I'm saying? But it's like if you believe in something enough, it'll work. Like I got like 3 or 4 Jesus pieces, and anytime I go somewhere or I feel like something bad going on, I put it on. And over time of wearing it, nothing bad really happens to me. That's why I be like, I don't say Jesus and God not real. And my birthday on Christmas, so I really push it a little more. Like I really believe in like the Jesus part. Like he gonna keep you protected for real. As long as you have faith in him, he'll put the faith in you. That's how I feel.
What do you think the fix is to this world that's so messed up? What do you think is gonna fix it?
It's gonna fix the world. I don't know. I would say it's a lot to take to fix the world. Like, you mean just like with people, or you talking about the world as a whole?
Yeah, just with people, because the people are the ones that make the world broken. So,
well, one, people have to learn what treating other people like humans are.
Okay.
Texas, they starting to lock homeless people up for sleeping under bridges and stuff. All these people are not equipped. Some of these people, some of the people do be drugged out, or they made this decision, but some of the people be old veterans who can't get none because by the time he came back from war, life just different. His wife didn't left him, she cheated on him. So it's more about people being more human. Like,
you think there's any hope for those people?
If someone was willing to take their time to actually try to help them instead of just walking past you like you a junkie on the street every day, then I feel like over time you can get them out that stage where they like, oh, I need dope every day. You could
it's kind of like giving them a fish versus teaching them to fish.
You know what I'm saying?
Rich has been locked up on drugs, a junkie living on the street, help to get off drugs. Do you know how many people, what percentage of people that if they go to like AA, do you know how many percentage of people return right back to the drugs and alcohol?
I'm pretty sure most of them.
Yeah, most of them.
About 12% make it.
Yeah.
So, and when I say make it, that's just basically they don't go back to drugs or alcohol. Where if you take a Christ-centered approach, following Jesus, the percentage goes up to 65 to 70%. Well, the two differences is one is just modifying your behavior. Like, here's a list of rules I'll follow, and I won't relapse or go back to that life. And that's just basically relying on your best efforts. And man will always fail you. We'll fail ourselves. But then the other way is what's called a heart transformation, when Jesus actually transforms you from the inside out. And then when that happens, your behavior follows your heart.
Yeah.
Because the Bible says the heart is deceitfully wicked. But when we're born again, what Jesus talks about must happen if we're going to be saved, then our heart changes. And then once our heart changes, then our behavior follows our heart. And that's what happened to me. I was a junkie. I was a drug addict. And when Jesus, when I made a decision to follow Christ, everything changed. Everything.
Because then you try AA and all this other stuff.
I tried the secular route for 13 years, and it ended, almost ended with my suicide.
Yeah. So basically what he's saying is the world's problems can't be fixed by human effort.
Yeah.
Because if you do, you're just going to go right back to it. And then the 12% that make it, they just find another high. They may not go back on drugs,
but they find something else too.
They find something else to like destroy themselves with.
Yeah.
So Teflon, we're going to show you. I'm going to show you just real fast about. It's called the 3 circles, and it's going to explain to you those 4 questions in a really simple fashion, and then we'll be finished. Okay? Is that okay?
Yeah, cool.
You got any other thing you want to add? You good?